What's up guys, Sam here, welcome to Tech Today TV. Google has recently released its first foldable device, the Google Pixel Fold, and it will compete in a small market, dominated by Samsung's Galaxy Fold series. The latter will also see a new entry shortly. The Galaxy Z Fold 5 is expected to be introduced in late July. Fortunately, there are some distinct variations between the gadgets, so selecting the one that's best for you will be a matter of preference rather than chance. Both have separate design principles and software features. Do you desire a larger external screen as well as super advanced image processing? That would be Google. Do you want Samsung's One UI to completely overhaul the Android experience, replete with a desktop environment inside a phone? That is the Z Fold 5. The Galaxy Z Fold series has always had this strange exterior screen that is both too tall and too narrow, with a screen aspect ratio of roughly 23:9. We predict the same for the Z Fold 5. It works well for swiftly checking chats, emails, and calendar events, as well as swipe typing some quick messages. However, grabbing it with two hands and thumb typing away rapidly becomes uncomfortable. This is where the Pixel Fold differs, with an exterior panel with a 5.8-inch diagonal and a nice 17.49 ratio, nearly back to the good old 16:9. One may argue that the Galaxy Z Fold 5 will have a larger internal screen, so a win for the Google design here. If you are one of the people who laments the narrow experience of a Galaxy Z Fold. As for construction, both phones will be ingress protected with at least an IPX8 rating. The Z Fold 5 may have some sort of debris protection as well, but no word on that yet. As for colors, we have obsidian and porcelain for the Pixel, which are basically white, beigeish, and black. The Z Fold 5 is rumored to come in beige, black, and a new light blue. So yeah, manufacturers don't go overboard with color choices when it comes to premium phones. It's better to play it safe. What will you get with both phones? A phone and a cable in the box. And that's that. We live in a bring your own charger world, which is the sequel to the we don't need headphone jack saga. But what about the actual display panels and their technology? Well, it's all OLED. Both screens on both of these devices use the tech, and it's only logical, since LCD with backlighting just can't work on a folding phone. Or can it? In any case, we have 120Hz refresh rates all around, HDR support, vibrant colors, and high levels of peak brightness. The Pixel Fold does have this awkwardly thick bezel around the internal screen, but at least it also houses the selfie camera on that frame. Samsung will, no doubt, continue embedding the internal selfie camera under the main screen, which is cool tech, but hasn't looked very impressive on the Z Fold phones thus far. Maybe this year it will. For biometrics, don't look at the screens. A fingerprint scanner will be embedded in the power button for both devices. Samsung outfits its premium phones with the best and meanest processors of the time. And it looks like, for the Galaxy Z Fold 5's release, that'll be the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 2. No doubt, it will also be a made-for-Galaxy variant, the one that is clocked slightly higher and hums inside the already existing Galaxy S23 line. Google puts its own Tensor G2 chip inside the Pixel Fold. On raw specs and benchmarks, it just can't compete, not even with the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1 from last year. But that's not the race Google is participating in. The Tensor G2 is outfitted with cores specifically dedicated to computational photography and AI features, so the exclusive Google Assistant features and Photos editor work seamlessly on a Pixel phone. To drive the point home, we expect the Z Fold 5 to have 12GB of LPDDR5X RAM and start with 256GB of UFS 4.0 storage. The Pixel Fold does match these memory capacities, but its chips are a slightly slower LPDDR5 for RAM and a decidedly slower UFS 3.1 for storage. Don't get us wrong, UFS 3.1 is technically plenty fast for modern smartphone applications. Share your thoughts and comments below. I hope you found our content interesting, and if you did, please like and hit the subscribe button. See you in the next video.